All right, we're just moving along here, getting ready now to add our opening balances. A lot of times you start QuickBooks Online, you decide to get started in the middle of the year. Of course, the best time to start any of your accounting software would be the beginning of the year, but sometimes we just want to switch or we want to get to that accounting system. We might be working to a spreadsheet. So what happens is you end up with opening balances. So you have certain amounts that you need to bring in from how you were doing it previously. And QuickBooks does not automatically bring these in. So if you've been running your business in the past, you are going to have things that you need to add to your balance sheet. You are going to have things that you need to add to your expenses, to your income. And these are known as your opening balances. Your checking account and your credit cards will have the opening balance of when we actually bring in all of our transactions. So we do have those. But we've got a couple options with the other transactions. Now, if we have invoices and we have bills that we have due, we can easily enter them into the system. If you don't have a lot of them, it's pretty easy to enter them in, right? So that's the easiest way to actually enter those in. But if you have equipment, if you have vehicles, if you have a building, if you have some kind of asset out there or a loan out there, then you are going to need to enter it in with a journal entry into your QuickBooks. Now, a lot of times this requires the help of an accountant. If you don't feel comfortable with it, definitely get them to actually do that for you. You can put the numbers together. It's not going to take them long to just type everything in for you. And don't worry if you don't do it right away, because you can keep going with QuickBooks even if you don't have those beginning balances. So let's switch over to our QuickBooks and let's see how that works. So we're going to come over and we're going to create a journal entry. Now I decide to put all of my invoices in that are due and all of my accounts payable that are due just by entering them. But I do have equipment. So I'm going to go ahead and choose my fixed asset here. And I've got some equipment that is worth $50,000. I'm going to offset this by bringing in my opening balance equity account. And that's going to increase all of my equipment, and then it's going to offset this so I can create this. Now I would do that for anything. If I've got a loan out there, I can place my loan in here. That would just be a credit, and then the offset would be the opening balance equity account. If I do want to bring my accounts receivable in here, I can go ahead and choose accounts receivable, and let's say that $2,000 is owed by our customer called Cool Cars. You can see there's the offset. Now when I save and close this, my opening balances will be there. So that's how you add your opening balances to your QuickBooks Online.